the world leader in motorsports coverage, welcomes you live to Martinsville Speedway in Virginia. And today's 8th race of the 1997 NASCAR Winston Cup season, the Goody's Headache Powder 500.
All right, this is the Goody's 400. I made the executive decision to bring this down to 400 laps, 200 laps for us. We're starting 33rd. We have an unusual pit stall location. And pit window's about 80 laps. Although I don't think we're going to get 80 green flag laps. We may not even get one here. It's just tight quarters. 2x2. Sorry, Mike. I don't know what we're doing here. Hey, it's Martinsville. We're going to get knocked around too. Derek Cope, behave back there, buddy. Just like it was at Bristol, when we're on the bottom line, we have to run perfect laps. If we get out of the line at all, they'll just stick their nose in and send us around. Thankfully, that little AI quirk hasn't cost us any races yet. Everybody's behaving here. Good start to this. I may not be as talkative this race. This just takes a lot of concentration to get around here. And you have to get around here perfectly every lap. The AI is able to. We're not able to. You see, there's like a weird, not weird, I mean it's predictable. There's just an ebb and flow with the AI here. We get good jump into the turns, they get good jump out of the turns. But like I just said, it's predictable. What I really want is just to settle in and run laps, not have to go into every corner thinking Brett Bodine's going to spin us out. Because that will undoubtedly be the most frustrating part of this race, is if we mind our business, run good laps, and we're running well at the end, And then the final 5 laps, we lose our concentration and forget someone behind us is going to spin us out. And then they spin us out. It's going to be demoralizing. 190 to go. 191. I'm feeling good. We're away from the back of the pack. With how scrunched everything is here, the leaders will be on the back of the pack in very short order. Oh, I just want to reach out and punch Brett Bodine in the face. Okay, it's just so nerve-wracking when these guys are flying into these turns right on top of you. Good little battle with Bobby Labonte here. Where's Brett Bodine? Take him out. Almost lost her here. Come on. See what I mean? I mean, especially when they have the inside line, they love to dive in there. It's just something we have to keep in mind, that's all. I actually did not expect the beginning of this race to go so smoothly. We're almost guaranteed to have a caution on the 2x2 start. I'm guessing Bobby Labonte and Bodine raced for a while, and we lost them, but they're coming back. The important thing here is to remember is Martinsville is a chase track at the end of the season. So you want to figure this track out right now. Man, one little slip up. I mean, you have to. We're trying to get around Mike Skinner, and it just requires focus, concentration, perfect laps, hitting all the spots. And this is for 29th position. Had to cut you off, pal.
We'll be right back.
I'm friendly. Just don't cut in front of me.
All right, we had an intense little battle with Michael Waltrip for a few laps, and we figured it out. You see down there the 21.307 best lap. I just ran that a few laps ago. So I've run my best lap of the race halfway through the run. So, I mean, there's more speed to be found here. Really surprised there's no cautions yet. This is just good. I mean, I was pissing and moaning a little bit earlier about the AI's unpredictable braking and stuff, but that's just because I was frustrated with not being able to find a good line here. But it seems like we've found it. And those little battles we had with Michael Waltrip and Jeff Burton right there. I mean, that's where this Martinsville really shines on the game. Not when you hit the curb. But yeah, I think I think I've proven the graphics that I've made for CBS and ESPN and everything. So I think for the rest of the season, I do definitely want to keep up broadcast feels to all the races. There's no question. But I don't know, it just seems like a lot of, I don't know, a lot of unnecessary stuff at the beginning of the race with a full entire grid, and you sit there for a minute and watch all the, you know, it'd be different if, you know, somebody was talking about the grid and giving storylines and whatnot, but just to have music playing while you stare at the grid for a minute, I guarantee people have already fast forwarded through it after seeing it once. So I don't know. I'm gonna experiment with some things. Maybe put it in the lower left of the screen during the first couple laps or something. Still have some kind of race intro or something from Eli Gold and Bob Jenkins, Ken Squire, all that, but not just have you sit here for 50 seconds watching the starting grid. Alright, we're roughly halfway through this first run here. I cannot believe we haven't had a caution yet. I really cannot believe it. We have found a line. And it can all go away here if Cal Petty gets into us. Ooh. But yeah, for the graphics stuff, the starting grid we used at Bristol, I wouldn't mind using that more often. Or, like I was saying just a few moments ago, have just a miniaturized version of the traditional grid in the lower left right now, if this were the start of the race. But yeah, after this season, again, I mean, it looks like the turnaround time on these is pretty much 3 days from running the race, editing, figuring everything out to uploading it. So, I mean, this season's going to take us into June easily. But I think I said during the Bristol race, hopefully we can get that down to 2 days. I'm really finding a good workflow with the video editing and whatnot. I love this right now. I mean, we're 23rd. Seems like we're faster than these guys by a little bit. But we can't just wreck into them and beat them. I mean, here we are falling in line, slowly trying to find a place to beat them. I love it. Well, he's just going to open it up for me, but then let's not ruin our race. Go ahead, Johnny Benson. All that for nothing, Johnny. I guess Ken Schrader was letting us go. I don't know. All right, we gotta get into the turns a little bit differently now. Our tires are going a little bit. Now we're still green. All right, we eventually got around Ken Schrader, and we have about, I don't know, 15 laps or so before pit stops, maybe 20 laps. I mean, I was able to skip some parts here early. There's not a lot going on. A very uneventful short track race. I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, we got him. Thought we did. Yeah, he's gonna give us room. Thank you. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking about what's waiting for us in our next race, which is the road course. Haven't put a lot of miles on road courses on NR2003 since I restarted this whole thing about a month and a half ago. And we're using a 1995, a version that didn't come with the game. The 1995 version that has the full track layout. All right, 21st. This is not bad. All right, we're going a little too slow here, fellas. Morgan Shepherd up there must be a lap down. Yeah, he is. These guys don't know how to navigate him. Boy. We were really able to use him as a pick here. Oh, come on, Joe Nemechek. Man. Alright. We survived that. The worst thing I've learned, I mean, they've done it enough to me in practice that I just have to turn up into the wall. Not into the wall, but just turn up the track. Because there's no saving the car. Once they get under you, you can't fight back against them because you're just going to spin out and end up facing the wrong way on the track. You just have to immediately turn up the track and get off of them. And yell at them. I've probably shown some... Man, hang on. I've probably shown some standings and who's leading and everything. We got Terry Labonte up there again. I think Earnhardt was leading going into a commercial break. Good to see Dale Jarrett up there in the top 10. I don't know, I always liked Dale Jarrett, and I was expecting him to be a part of the Gordon Martin Jarrett three-headed monster we had to race against this season. But he's just had DNFs. I don't think I mean, has he really been in a wreck? I think he just had DNFs at Rockingham and Darlington, or he was just laps down at the end of the race at Darlington, and he just got lost in the shuffle at Bristol, finished in the 30s. Waiting on these pit stops here. Given the slow speeds here, it's not disastrous when the AI decides to pit. I mean, they're already going slow on the backstretch, and then they'll just swerve a little bit to the left to get into pit road. It's nothing crazy. But let's keep an eye on our position here. We're 19th. I'm anxious to see where we end up. Alright, they're a touch slow here at the end of the run. I have to fix that. But otherwise, really good AI run here. Ward Burton, man, there's no point. There's no reason for you to be doing this. You're out of control. You need to calm down. Definitely thought we'd have our pit stops. We don't have the tires. We're not going in 3 wide. But Ricky Craven, you can't hold us up here. I mean, the fact Ward Burton's right on us means Ricky Craven's just holding us up. Stick it. Not bad. Huh. I don't know why we haven't seen pit stops yet. See, this is what I talk about when I say this game is so dynamic. I had run practice runs, full pit run, like full tire runs with the AI, but those were at 250 lap races. And right before I started this race, I said, let's bump it down to 200 laps. And it makes you wonder if they calculate in their mind how many laps are in the race and whether, you know, average speed wise throughout the course of the race, if it would be smarter to take on an extra set of tires throughout the run or not. Because we're going to get to lap 100 here very soon, and it's just going to be a one-stop race, which is just puzzling to me. How the game did a little switcheroo on me. I mean, we were talking easily 87 laps, and now you can see we're catching up to them here because I had calculated everything on the 87 laps roughly tire window. So we just have to police ourselves here for a while, not break the game. Yeah, they really did me dirty here with their... I had this all figured out. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if... Maybe they just hit lap traffic here, because we're catching them, but then Ricky Craven's on us. So yeah, maybe they just hit traffic up here. But we should be seeing pit stops now, the next couple laps. Once the AI knows they made it halfway. I say it every race, how lucky we're getting. And we're lucky we didn't have a wreck right off of the get-go here at the start. We haven't had any wrecks yet. Usually a couple guys will spin out and take up the whole track and we'll hit them. I've done that in practice. We just haven't had issues. Yeah, look, halfway home, Ricky Craven has caught up to us as we've caught up to these guys. So I don't know. Are they even pitting? That's so weird. Well, heck, now I'm worried about saving my tires. Somebody pit, please. Actually, I don't know. Where's the leaders at? "14 seconds. A little over half a lap ahead of us. Wow, Terry Labonte, 3-second lead on Mark Martin. Alright, this is all mishmash now. We got pit stop starting. We've caught up to this group. And that group behind us has caught up to us. And it's crazy. We want to be careful on when we pit. Jeremy Mayfield's pitting here, feels like. So we'll go into... We have a weird... Let's not miss our stall here. Right there. Who's that? Lake Speed coming in. I think that was him that just passed us on the... No. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, we won't get hit. Caution's out. Oh, no. There goes our luck. I mean, we've had real good luck. But now we're going to go... We're going to be a lap down here now. Right. A lot of action in a very short amount of time here. Terry Labonte and Mark Martin, who were both in the leading the pack here, they get into it on pit road. That wasn't the caution. You can see the pace. There's the pace car going off. But I'm trying to find what else happened to Mark Martin here. Oh, he just rammed into Jeff Bodine. And then, wow. Oh, we lost a lot of cars here. Hold on to it, Johnny Benson. Cal Petty got hit again. Ernie Irvin. Let's see what happened with Jeff Bodine. The Bodine brothers got into it. Brett was coming out. Jeff was maybe trying to go in. But he tried to moonwalk into the pits, hit the wall. And we just saw all this. Hot Strickland got hit. Gordon got hit. Cal Petty. Earnhardt and Benson missed it all. Ricky Rudd. Poor Ricky Rudd. Okay, I got good news. We're on the lead lap. But we're not going green. Never mind. I've never heard that before. He said, get ready now, we're going green, and then they shut it down. I have never heard that before. But yeah, we're on the tail end of the lead lap. I gotta figure out how John Andretti got the lead here. we're racing all these guys in front of us. And we got everybody racing behind us. Sterling Marlin's on the inside line, even though he's on the lead lap. I don't think the game knows what's happening here. But let's survive. There's probably going to be a caution here, and then we can swoop around. Let's just not wreck. Come on, get us going here. Easy does it. There we go. Everybody's scrambling right now to stay on the lead lap. Here comes the leader, he said. So we'll just try to keep an eye on John Andretti in our mirror. Now, seemingly I could have jumped in front of Sterling Marlin there, but the AI does not like when you do that. He won't check up. He'll be going in there all business and get into the back of us. So you can see how, as I brake, he's already out braking me into the corner. So I'm not able to do that. But there we go. Patience. You need patience. Patience. This stinks too, because the car is hooked up pretty well, and I say that as lingo. What I mean is, I've figured Martinsville out a little bit here, quicker than I anticipated I would over the course of a race. Oh, intimidated. That's what I was talking about trying to cut in front of them into the bottom line. They will have none of it. No damage. Hey, Dale Jarrett out in the lead now. Michael Waltrip running fourth. Alright, we're pretty much in the meat of this run now. We have fallen in with these guys. We don't have enough speed to get around them. Just gotta call out that the leader is coming. .8 seconds behind us. But we're all in the same boat here. Never got that caution we needed. Wish I had turned random cautions on. Oh, I love this. This difficulty is really good. The leader's coming, in case you guys didn't know. Oh, I think it's my first bad curb of the race.
Here comes the leader. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Clear.
Sorry, Chad, cutting you off. I had to do it. Pretty sure he's a lap down. Yeah. So what you gotta do, Chad, is hold up Dale Jarrett. Absolutely loving this. Don't like running 20th. I'd rather be, you know, on the have a chance to get a win here, but looks like we're gonna get an opportunity to pick up some spots here, because we're catching up to this next group that probably has some lappers in it. And things will get bottlenecked.
Here comes the leader.
The leader's coming, guys. I'm not paying any attention to what's going on behind us. And I know just out of nowhere, I'm going to look up into the mirror and there's going to be a big blue Dale Jarrett hood. A lot of braking here. My left foot is starting to cramp up a little bit.
Here comes the leader.
All right, Bobby Hamilton's doing something.
Clear. Here comes the leader. Car inside.
Yeah, you just have to give and take with these guys. He caught up to us. He was getting antsy because we were starting to try to navigate these guys. The traffic slowed everything up here. And I mean, I've spent this whole race being smooth. Probably have done permanent damage to my left foot braking. And I don't want to throw the race away because Bobby Hamilton gets a run on us in 20th position. Looks like Mike Skinner took a hard hit somewhere. These short track races are hectic. If I remember, I'll put that up, try to find where he got hit. I can't remember if he was in that Jeff Bodine pit road thing or not. Like I was just saying, let's not let Bobby Hamilton kill our day here. We got into senior there. All right, is Bobby Labonte for position? We're probably gonna find out here. We gotta get some cars between us and these leaders, though. Poor Jeff Bodine. Tragic. Oh. Come on. Give us room here. We are not 3 wide. Okay, nice. Oh. Something tells me Loy Allen is... No. I was going to say Loy Allen's for position. No. Mike Skinner was for position. Cal Petty is, and Mark Martin is up here. Off the curb. We need Darrell Waltrip to get around Cal Petty. Or just get around Darrell Waltrip here. You know what would be crazy is a caution that comes out right now. We would see pit stops for tires. I would think. Alright. A senior found his way through all that mess. So he's on us right now. Darrell Waltrip made me check up there. Mark Martin, what are you doing?
Still there.
3 wide, not ideal.
Clear inside. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Clear. Outside.
Oh,
Outside.
that's the first time we pulled a.
Car outside.
We cut off the AI. Thankfully, he didn't get into us.
Keep low. Here comes the leader. Keep low.
Eh,
Clear. Car outside.
I'm glad DW wasn't on the lead lap
Keep low.
or anything weird happened there.
Clear.
I was trying to pay attention to too many things at once and overdrove that corner.
Comes the leader. Car outside. Stay low. Keep low. Clear.
There we go. Nice. So we got through these lappers.
Comes the leader.
We got to get past Greg Sachs and Brett Bodine here now too. Whether they aren't for position. And then Wally Dallenbach. We got some cars for position ahead of these lappers.
Here comes the leader.
This has been a fun race here. Let's not forget Mark Martin is our points nemesis too. Oh, Brett Bodine had enough of Greg Sachs's nonsense. Wow, check out behind us. Those lappers clogged up the track. We've lost Senior, although he's going to catch back up to us as we try to find a way around these guys.
Outside. Here comes the leader. Stay low. Keep low. Still there. Still there.
All right, Mark Martin,
Clear outside.
do your stuff.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Here comes the leader. Clear.
Where's this leader at? 2.6? Should have dove on him there.
Car outside.
We got you, buddy.
Here comes the leader. Keep low. Stay low. Keep low. Clear.
I really wouldn't mind a caution.
Here comes the leader.
Gotta make your move, Mark.
Outside.
Oh, get out of here.
20 laps to go.
We got you now. I think that damage is starting to affect him.
Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Here comes the leader. Outside. Clear. Outside. Stay low.
This is what I didn't want, was to start racing Mark Martin.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear.
We're only hurting ourselves here. Fall in line. Oh no, he's gonna spin us out. Okay. I thought he was just gonna fall in
Leader.
and we were gonna run away together. That's not what happened. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Mike Skinner, he's going to be stopped on the track. That's going to bring out a caution. Oh, this is going to be unbelievable. Or maybe he didn't stop on the track. Now, where'd he go? I mean, he only had 20 seconds.
Here comes the leader.
Oh, there, he's on pit road. So is he just quitting? No DNFs here. Another... I would have bet my house that we would have had a DNF this race.
Here comes the leader.
All right, Mike Skinner. If you want to cause a caution when you come out, I permit you. Wow, look at Dale Jarrett. 9-second lead on
Here comes the leader.
second place. I guess he... Because those first couple cars were pretty tight. Or maybe it was just... I don't know. Brett Bodine is suspiciously fast. I mean, he's not even for position.
Stay low. Here comes the leader. Keep low.
Give us a break, Wally. Dale Jarrett does not want to see a caution. Oh.
Still there. Just 10 more to go. Still there. Here comes the leader. Stay high.
Come on, this has been a good race.
Clear. Inside.
Let's have a good finish here.
Keep high.
Getting a little tight.
Keep high.
Go.
Clear. There's an accident on the back straight. Here comes the leader.
There's an accident, so bring out the caution. Come on. All right, things... It's going to be a tense final couple laps here.
Here comes the leader. Outside.
Get off the curb.
Clear.
It's just a bummer. I mean, we spent the last half of this race after the caution just
Comes the leader.
having the sun chasing us. All right. Punch through there, Mark. We're coming in.
Car outside. Still there. Here comes the leader.
God, there's a a caution waiting to happen up here.
Clear outside.
Let's not get caught up in it. With 5 laps to go. Let's abandon any thought of winning this now. We won't have time. No green-white checker. Might have one lap of green flag racing if something comes out right now. So now we just have to watch this group in front of us. Wait for something to happen and react. There's a couple spots to be had through here. I'm not doing anything crazy here. We're trying to win a championship. And I just see things being unpredictable if we get in here. I'll be aggressive when I have to be. I don't have to be aggressive right now. And we don't want to take out Mark Martin. Wouldn't mind taking his spot here. There's the yellow flag. Too late. Too little, too late. Wow, there's John Andretti. He's in before position. I guess he just got stuck behind Ernie Irvin there. Alright, let's finish this race. Amidst the chaos, Dale Jarrett won with a... Oh, there's Dale Jarrett behind us. We do got to finish this last lap, though.
There's the flag. It's over. Stay behind the 40 car. Bring it on home and let's get that.
Or it's over. I don't know. Let's cross the line here. Dale Jarrett wins. I hope we didn't lose spots here.
Stay behind the 40 car. The race is over.
Look at all this.
Behind the 6 car. Stay behind the 40 car.
Looks like we just got damage out of nowhere. No, we didn't.
Stay behind the 40 car.
Yeah, but anyway, Dale Jarrett gets the win. That's big.
Let him by.
We got a well-earned, well-deserved 13th place.
Keep it under 3,500 in second.
And Mike Skinner did end up being a DNF there. Oh, all right. I gotta go put my feet into a hot bath or something. I don't know. I gotta figure something out there. And no rest for the weary because we gotta use our feet again next race at Sears Point. I'm glad we got this finish here because the Sears Point race is probably going to be ugly. I'm much better at Watkins Glen than Sears Point. But we'll see how that turns out. Alright, hope you had fun watching this. Hope I was able to... These short track races are real tough. Trying to get all some cool, give some kind of narrative to the race and everything. There's a lot going on. I don't remember everything that happens while I'm racing, so... Alright, hey, thanks for watching. See you at Sears Point.